would have been going for that money like top of the motherfucking, like nobody would ever understand, like out of this galaxy. Let me really hustle fast. Let me get all this motherfucking shit. And if I was to get now, I would be all strapped up, bulletproofed up, whatever the fuck I gotta do. I'll come up real quick before my name circulates and gets back to the you know what I'm talking about? Before it gets back to the popo and all that. And I'm going to be like hustling my motherfucking ass off. I'm not going to be sleeping. Anytime that I would have got skrill, I would have got skrill. Like, there never would have been a missed time. So motherfuckers would have been scared of me hustling because you know what? That's why. What you just said, 10, 15 years, whatever, that's how and that's why. Because I could take some shit and I can flip it. And it ain't gotta be no D. And some of the times it's not.
You must be on some secretive shit. Like that shit is like secretive.
I'm telling you right now, if you let me finish.
No, I will. You gonna finish.
So when me and my girl were together, okay, it wasn't an official job like where you go and fill out W-2, all that, whatever. It was my girl's business. It ended up being mine and hers business, a landscaping company. We was going out there making like $3,000 a job, $1,000 a job, $2,500 a job, sometimes 500, sometimes 300, depending on what it was and shit. But dude, we were making money like that. I was making money like that. We were making all kinds of money. She didn't know how to do it. I had to go in there and I had to learn all that shit. I had to dissect it. I had to research it. Y'all right? She couldn't make no money off of it. I wrote out, I said, let me go with you one time. Because I had, like, read shit. I researched it. Drawer. Like, Damn thing's jammed again. But if you're hungry, there's snacks in the bowl. To get that fucking money, bro.
That's what you were telling me. You were telling me that shit. You were telling me that shit like a month ago, like a month and a half ago. Like when you were talking about the DoorDash shit, you were telling me that same shit.
We ain't got a trailer or nothing right now, so I mean, I can't do it right now.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
that's what we're doing. But dude, what I'm trying to say, man, is since then, since I ain't had that, the reason why I still got a little bit of money, bro, is like I'm not gonna specifically say it on him. In person, I wouldn't give a fuck. But all I'm trying to say is that basically, I'm a hustler, dude. You know that Christmas tree shit? I wasn't even trying to. Let me tell you something. When I left my ex, when I fucking left my ex, I went back to the hood.
You know, Ma and Murph met on a dating site. She thought she was catfishing because the whole morgue thing was just too good to be true.
Trees, you feel me? And I didn't even mean for it to happen, but you know, motherfuckers see me outside smoking. You got any doja, and I'm talking about motherfuckers that are from the hood on the block right there. Fucking Joey's ass, of course, never wanted no.
fuck that little pussy ass. Hell yeah, that motherfucker will sit there and chill with you.
Let me finish what I'm saying. He'll do anything, but what he's not trying to buy no weed. He's trying to buy that bullshit. He ain't on no weed tip at all. But there's motherfuckers that work. So when I be outside smoking a blunt or hitting my pipe or doing whatever the fuck I'm doing, so and somebody's right there in the front, because I'll go out there. I mean, they right next door. So sometimes I'll just go right there, say what up to motherfuckers, have a couple beers and shit. Even though they're off that man shit, they won't do it around.
You know, Ma says the Eccles family always has bounties in their blood. But if you go back far enough, who's hunting and who's hiding starts to get real blurry.
Going to some meth head's house, I'm like, dude, they were right next door on the corner to my mom's, that house. And so I would go and sometimes just go out to the sidewalk right there, like, what up with y'all? And I'm drinking a fucking beer and this and that, and whatever. So that's what I would do sometimes. And the point is this, dude. Motherfuckers would be like, damn, you more of that, and I'll be like, I wouldn't share my blunts or my joints with nobody until they were to the very end, because I'm like, I ain't letting motherfuckers put their mouth on my shit.
Exactly.
So I'll be like, if you give me a second, I'm almost done with this. I'm like, with all this COVID that's been going on and shit, I can't be passing blunts around with people. If y'all cool with it, teach their own. So dude, I would finish about my whole blunt or my whole pre-roll or joint, whatever the fuck I had. And then I'll be like, here, and I'll give them like the last of it.
She was in the ER last night with Bruce Coccyx. Now she won't use her bouncy ball.
Yeah.
Dude, word just, man, motherfuckers would be like, damn, that was some long-ass shit. I'm like, right? So then they would start coming around, like some of them, like, hey, can I get a grand? And dude, they knew nothing. Dude, I didn't even say a price. And they would just like give me $10. Like it was always 10. Hey, dude, all of a sudden, word got around the hood that I had the best, absolute best motherfucking weed in the hood. And I was get like that. It was motherfuckers that were chilling right next door. You know, the ones on the corner.
Because they shit came from Nogales, bro. No, that shit come from Nogales, homie. Like, if you're fucking with some real ass Mexicans and motherfuckers is trying to figure out where the fuck are you getting this shit and they keep coming back, yeah, I understand. Because you got that comeback, dog. You got that shit that motherfuckers want and motherfuckers want it, but then you don't even tell them. You're like, they're asking you, where the fuck are you getting this shit from? And you're looking at them like, I'm not telling you, this shit comes from me. Of course you're not gonna tell their fucking ass where the shit you're getting that shit from, dog. Of course you're not gonna tell them that shit. That'd be stupid as fuck if you fucking told them where the fuck you're getting that shit from. Because guess what? You become the motherfucking middleman if you tell them where the fuck the shit's coming from. You become the middleman. You don't want to be the middleman. You want to be the man. It's like, oh, where you get this from? Nah, dog, I'm not telling you what. Either you want it, or you leave it. Either you want it or you leave it.
That's crazy you say that because that's exactly how the fuck it is, dude. Anybody who ever asked me, bro,
Quality protection.
Either you want it or you leave it. I'm not gonna tell. The first thing they ask you, where the fuck you get this shit from? And it's like, motherfucker, you get it? Bye.
I got a boy who works in the fields, and he be jacking that shit like the toughest notch shit, and he'll break motherfuckers off that he trusts, and he'll give it to me, and as long as I, get rid of enough for him, then he'll come back and he'll break me off with like 3 bomb ass
but see,
like this shit. And I know he guys up for cheap because he be making a lot of money doing this, and he don't care. I can't tell you who he is, nothing. But he works in the fields for the dispensaries, bro.
but see, people don't know about Tucson. So,
and I tell them, like, it's bomb ass weed that you're gonna get for cheap.
yeah, and people don't know a lot of shit about Tucson because a lot of shit from Tucson come from Nogales. And if you don't fuck with Nogales, I don't know what you fuck with because I've been to Nogales and I've had issues with brain packs. point is jumped out the fucking car, crossed the steel of the car, and I had people, I said, people, hey, I need help. And I got her, I got her down. And all of a sudden, I was like, she was trying to run away. And I kept pushing her. And I didn't want to push her. She kept falling so fast. And I was like, hey, man, she's too extra. What did you motherfuckers come out the car? Nobody came out the car. And then all of a sudden, and then I see the car backing up toward me. And I'm like, come on, and people in the world are looking like, all right, cool. I got her in the car, and then all of a sudden, like, she started snapping. Let me like fucking take this, right? This is it. She like, she's screaming and yelling. We go in like fucking dead, like, you know, she's holding down, she's holding in, and fuck, reaching back and this, she's fucking, she was like, when we get her to the destination, now we look at the video, comes back and we say, hey, you guys waiting and waiting and waiting. That fucking woman never They took my hat. They took my hat, dog. And I didn't get shit, dog. I didn't get shit. And this was after Jay died. This was after Jay died. I still tried to guess what? You don't have to subscribe. Hey, you don't have to subscribe. Guess what? I put it right in front of your motherfucking face. You know your brother? You know your brother Friday? That's open. Who do you know Sean for? You know Sean for having guns. You know that motherfucker got guns, so you're not gonna be like, hey, that motherfucker fight you. You be like, no, that motherfucker's gonna shoot me. He ain't gonna fucking fight you. That nigga ain't gonna fight you. Just like me. When he pulled out the AK on me and J-Bone was like, bro, that's your brother. I said, shut your ass up, nigga. Because every time I come around you and him, he's beating your ass. That nigga whooping your ass every time I come around you motherfuckers, Sean's winning and you're always losing. When are you gonna win, J-Bone? Nigga ain't had no win. The nigga had to leave. The nigga got all kinds of nieces and nephews, just like I do. I got a bunch of nieces and nephews that I can't be around. Know why I can't be around them? Because Sean said so. Because Sean said so. And he told every one of them, to stay away from me and J-Bone. No, it's right. No, it's right. No, why it's right? It's right behind his. It's right behind his hands. It's right behind his fucking thought in his fucking head. And you know what? That's why I leave him alone. You gotta know, Josh. You got blessed. Know why you got blessed? Because your sister had kids that she couldn't fucking handle. And know why she couldn't handle them? Because they got old enough to know that their mother wasn't going to be there for them, and they took uncle's side. I got nieces and nephews that don't even know me because Sean said don't hang out with Wayne. How the fuck you gonna tell your kids don't hang out with me? I'm the dopest shit. I can train your kids. I'm the dopest nigga. I can tell them the best shit in life to survive, and you're gonna tell them don't hang out with Wayne. All right, bet. Bet. No, bet. I'm still alive. You almost died. I don't know how many times, and how many times I had to save you from motherfucking Campbell and Irvington. How many times I had to save you from Campbell and Irvington, little nigga? Little nigga, you went to fucking Sunnyside. You went to the other. What's that other bitch ass school behind Sunnyside? That middle school. You know the name of that motherfucker? I hate that fucking street, Josh. I hate that shit. That whole fucking street, dude. I hate that motherfucker. If you want to give me a reason to motherfucking hate Tucson, Arizona, well, if it wasn't for fucking Jay, he died right down the motherfucking street from where the fuck I'm talking about because I went to Sunnyside. Yeah, at the Rincon, after I got kicked out of Rincon, I left, back to fucking San Diego, and came back again, and my mom sent me to fucking Sunnyside. Now, I survived all this shit, and you gonna tell me I ain't thorough? The fuck out of my face. I got cousins that are Crips. Straight Crip school. Gary Page. Look, if we see Gary Page, and I go back down there and we run into Gary Page again, I'm going to make him confront in front of you. Because know what Gary Page did? When me, Sean, and a couple other blood homies, know what happened? Around lunchtime, we made all the Crips take all the blue off. You know what that motherfucking school is known for? They the Blue Devils. And every time we went to school, Josh, and we wore red, and we wore green, and we wore burgundy, any of those three colors, get your ass out. You're suspended. You know that one, Gangsta Dre. It's a burgundy day. Green, burgundy, and red. What was that album called? Yeah. It was a red day, but it was burgundy. It wasn't too flamed up. It was just a little toned down. Yeah, Jada. Gangster Jada. You know about them motherfuckers. Those were the Sacramento Bloods. Gangster Dre. Like, come on, man. Rapping with Brother Lynch. They even had they were black market too. Tell me they weren't black market. Yeah, they were black market. Gangsta Dre, Young Jada. No, they were black market because when the collab came out, the what was it called? The when they Young Drew, all them motherfuckers. It was a black market collab. It was a compilation. Yeah, it was the black market. It had Young Drew. It had fucking Brother Lynch. It had X Rated, even though he was locked up. It had Burgundy Day on there with Gangsta Dre and Young Jada. Like, yeah, dog. What you talking about, man? Like, dude, I'll stay as real as I can be, Josh, and I ain't even gonna front. And Young Drew. Don't forget about Young Drew. Because it was all Sacramento. Did you listen to the album, bro? You didn't even listen to it after you talked to me. Huh? You liked it? But like he's like just talking like this is what I went through. He's basically like, this is what I went through, but I'm still killing babies. Yeah, yeah. Don't tell me he did not just still fucking as a 50-year-old man. Look, you can listen to the new Sibo. Sibo still sounds doper than him, dude. And like the shit he's saying, like, dude, but like, Josh, you can't tell me like you went back into your day when he was like talking about killing. It's like, dude, you're too old to be talking that shit. Like if you listen to Sibo shit, he's like just talking about getting money. He's not even talk. He's not even talking about killing anybody. And last time I remembered, he was gonna kill Mozzie, and then him and Mozzie had it out on a dude. They had a fucking like yeah, dude. They had a like Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Like it, if you were like underground you were listening to this shit, dude. Fucking Mozzie bodied Sibo so bad, dude. And then Sibo tried to fucking come back, dude. See, dude, Sibo couldn't even fucking do nothing, bro. He came back with one little track, and fucking Mozzie just kept fucking coming and coming. He was like, nigga, y'all niggas think y'all niggas the king. He was like, blood. All the bloods. He was letting everybody know the Bloods are the king of Sacramento. He's like, don't get it fucked up with Brother Lynch and Sibo in them times. He was like, dude, that shit kind of sounded whack, dude. That shit kind of sounded whack, dude. That shit sounded like trash. I was like, why you keep saying that? No, not on Burgundy Day. They didn't say that. It's a Burgundy Day. Yeah, he was like, I came out, I came outside fresh up the motherfucker. Like, dude, I'll play that shit right now and rehearse that whole shit, dude. Hell yeah. Dude, fucking, Gangsta Dre and X-Rated. Now, Gangsta Dre fucking is gone. I don't know what happened to that motherfucker. But right now, I'm not gonna lie, the Crips are back smacking on Sacramento, dude. Because they got X-Rated, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, look, I just got off the line with you the other day. Dude, I was just on the line with you talking about this shit. You're not listening, though. Dude, right after I got off the line with you, fucking X-Ray, fucking, what's his fucking name? No, uh, not SIBO, Tech Nine. Fucking Tech Nine pops up in my stream, right? You know, I don't know if it was fucking, what's his name who you were talking about? We grew up with, the Mexican dude. But dude, he was in the studio with a Mexican dude. And I was like, that's Mario. Dude, he had a fucking shit on TikTok. I don't know, he was with a Mexican dude, bro. Oh. Dude, he went, and then he had a bitch. Dude, he had a bitch. Tech Nine was like, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, motherfucker, this motherfucker's kicking it with my son, bro. I'm like, this motherfucker's kicking it with my son. And I ain't got no parts of this shit. And I'm like, I can hook up fucking Josh. Like, this is automatic. So now I'm looking for Tajon. And I call Maisha and I'm like, hey, where's Tajon at? She's like, why? I was like, see, that's not the answer I'm looking for. I was like, obviously you know where he's at. Hey. Josh. 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 But Josh, did you not notice that X-Rated only fucked with Luna Corleone when he got out? Everybody else he's fucking with is not black. You're not noticing this shit? Josh, he's not chilling with niggas. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's not chilling with niggas. He's chilling with Mexicans. He's got white boys. He's got all kinds of race. X-Rated's not doing niggas no more. And the niggas he picks is Tech Nine. He's got Looney Corleone, like I told you. Listen to the album. It's called Family. And that was his first album he came out with. It's actually, I could. God damn, you gonna make me put that shit on for your ass, bro. He's not fucking with no Brother Lynch. He's not fucking with Lynch, dog. I'm telling you, he's not fucking with Lynch. Why he gonna go to the Bloods? Where'd he go? He didn't go to the Crips. Why he ain't with Snoop Dogg? Why he ain't with Mr. Doc? Why he ain't come up on none of these Crips? This motherfucker went straight to a Blood. Come on. Come on. He went to a smart blood. And he was like, fuck this shit. And fuck them garden block niggas for the minute. I know where I'm from, but I'm going with you. You see what I'm saying? You don't see that shit. He's not fucking with his own block. He got block style. He got block style. You still there? Lolo. Motherfucker, you better say something.
brains! No fucking way!
here. Arizona put cheese on their tacos. I'm like, nigga, go to California. Go see how much good yeah. Really fucking saucy out there. I had her there. Miso was like doing his little fancy moves. He was spinning around, doing twirls, and then all of a sudden, I see this nigga on the back of the kennel, like this, like he was trying to mount the kennel, and I was like, nigga, I was like, dude, she's fixed.
And you
may
would
not.
too.
Well, they might have lied. I don't know. Scottsdale might have been lying. But I got paperwork that says he is free. I do got they papers.
His papers, yeah.
I got cats that got papers. I don't fucking know. But Lisa was like trying to mount the back. I was like, wait a minute, nigga. But the whole time they kicked it, it was cool. And then I opened the fucking gate for her. And there was no hissing. She was just trying to automatically. Even when I'm in the room, she jumps on my lap. Like I don't think she likes when I'm in her chair. We went from Xavier's chair to her chair. I get in that chair and I sit in it, and she'll look, and then she'll look for a space. No, for real. She'll look for a space, and then she'll jump on my lap. She'll be looking for a space to jump on my lap. But half the time I'm like, what do you want? And then she opened, I don't know if she's working out, but she's just opening the goddamn file. It's all, I just wanted to, it's all, you close it, she opens it.
And then you try to make sure it was closed off of me.
She's strong, too. That little nigga's strong. So my auntie told me to call the house to talk to Nina. I told Nina to answer the phone. She was like, if you don't answer, keep calling. I was like, oh my God. And I was like, you want to talk to Maisha? She's like, nope. She's like, don't give her nothing. I knew right then and there. She's like, nope. She's like, I'm done dating Maisha. She's like, nope. My mom's dated that guy. My auntie was the one that hooked up my dad and my mom. She told me the story because I asked, like how when I be asking you to ask what's the story, I'm like, no, I want the fucking truth. Even if it's not the truth, I just want to know a little piece of just how the fuck did I just come? And I know you came because you made me, motherfucker. And how you just killed the come off. Like, I don't know how deep you gonna go with the question, because she might start getting angry. But who cares? She's about to go. You need to know. Know something. Don't go with the secrets untold. So my auntie, like, after I had, I told you about, like, my sister, like like looking at me and telling me the shit she told me before she went to Texas. And I went back and told my auntie, and I told my auntie don't say nothing. So auntie ended up talking, Maisha ended up calling auntie one day, calling her back. And she said, basically, why you lying on my nephew? And Maisha was like, basically like, auntie, what are you talking about? And basically my auntie's like, bitch, I ain't your auntie. No, Maisha has nothing to do with these people.
Yeah, they aren't her.
There's nothing. Maisha has nothing to do with California. There is nothing. When it comes to California, you could only come to me.
Yeah.
Which is Wayne. That's it. So when she's like, oh, okay. Well, what did you tell Lil Wayne? And she's like, what do you mean? And my auntie goes, well, basically, Wayne told me that you're trying to talk to him. Automatically, my auntie thinks I'm her husband, so everything's already fucked up, right? Dude, they just want me to be with them. Look, it's just, I got Wayne. Y'all think y'all got me, but okay, you got me. Alright, got you. Wayne didn't clean my swimming pool. He didn't clean my whole house. He didn't change the shingles on my roof. I love that baby. I know you love me, auntie. Because as soon as I want to come back home, you going to be on your deathbed. You going to be open arms. You going to be whatever you got, come on. Bet. So, when I told auntie that Maisha was trying to get at me, because every time I go around Maisha's fucking family, from the faggots, they try to fuck me or have sex with me or show interest in me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't come here for that. I came to eat. And then when I went to her auntie's house, and Dolores, I ain't gonna lie, I tried to think. I tried to, ooh, this shit look good. And I was wondering why nobody did. I looked back and I was like, Maisha auntie cooking. Like, this ain't my girl family either. But Maisha do the same thing. But Maisha family always wanted me to come around. So when Maisha invited me over and I went, they be like, that little look cute. Like, her whole family big as fuck. Like, some big ass Amazon. Like, and they be looking at me, they be like, yeah. And I should be laughing. Basically, but bitch, that's your brother. So when I go around my sister, every time I go around, why would I feel like it ain't because they like it? I'm like, why? I'm like, nigga, like Ed, nigga, because my name ain't Ed, nigga, and my first name ain't Special, and we ain't doing this shit. She's like, Wayne, you know, Willie and them gay. Remember when he invited us?
Yep.
They don't give a fuck. They wanted to meet. They want to know what you're doing to me, to where I don't go and hang around with them. They were like, Dolores,
They
like your name is fat in their mouth. Fat in their mouth. Maisha? Oh yeah. Maisha done went and told my first baby mama about you. Yeah. Know how I know? Who the fuck is he here? I think my money. My shop's going to get number 3. Where's that, Miles?
Like
Wherever he's with the Lords, and I'm trying to get over there to the house. Well, you know I'm trying to pay you your half of this money if you can figure out where the fuck he's at. That other place, whoever the fuck's been sending me whatever the fuck, they've been taking money out of my motherfucking unemployment. I owe 357. How the fuck now I owe 157?
Yeah.
I'm showing you it.
Yeah.
Even if I pass away, Dolores, I'm showing you everything about life. If you still survive over me, or if I survive over you, I'm showing you what the fuck is going on. I'm not playing you. I'm not playing nothing. I'm trying to just live.
Play your game. That's all you try to play.
Everybody's playing the game, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm just playing this game. And I'm like, oh, you care about me? Okay. You want to come? You want to come? Okay. Let's move that, nigga. That's the same shit I told my husband. You got my back? Baby, I don't even care. Now she just wants me to be there because she needs the help. She needs the help. She's been greedy for so long, Dolores. Like, even when my dad gave me his truck, my dad gave me a badass Nissan. It was like a gray Nissan. It was stick shift. And he's the one that taught me how to drive stick shift because I remember sitting in his lap. He didn't have power steering. There was no power steering in this truck. He would steer, and he'd be like, Wayne, second. We go first, second. We go up and down hills. He taught me how to drive a stick shift in San Diego.
So you could pretty much drive stick shift anywhere.
Maisha was paying me to drive her stick shift, and she accidentally ordered the wrong car. She meant to order a automatic. And she was giving me, when I was living with Eric, she was trying to get with Eric. And then she found out that Eric was a pedophile. She's like, hell no. I'm not fucking with him. She was like, he keep talking about that little girl. I said, what does that tell you? She's like, I'm not fucking with him, Wayne. I said, I didn't put you on him. You wanted the motherfucker because you like white boys. Look at Josh. That's what she liked. She liked white boys. But when I got in her Chrysler, she had a black dildo. Yeah. And she wanna fuck, you wanna fuck your brother. Okay? My dick's black and my dick is not pink. I was like, nigga, I'm so done. And I wouldn't be surprised if she fucked Sean for some money. And then I told her, I was like, J-Dog been trying to fuck her forever. I told her, I said, J-Dog free now. She said, how you know? I said, because he left the Mexican girl he was with and went. She was like, who he with? I said, he went back to Rena. She said, Rena? I said, yeah.
Just like you did.
I said, yeah. The motherfucker that fucked everybody in the hood. Even the niggas that done passed away, Rena done fucked them. Straight South Park, SPFG on the roof, blood. Daddy rich in the money. Rich got money. The whole on the hood. And tell me why the daddy bought the Ponderosa, the BFW. In the hood. On South Park, family gangster blood. This nigga bought the motherfucking lot with the motherfucking only the VFW, the old vets go there, but the youngsters go there too. He bought the whole building and the land. The daddy. And Rena ain't worth shit. And you know where Mr. Morgan used to live? 5 houses down from us when we moved out there. Mr. Morgan pays my sister for sex.
I think you mentioned that.
Yep. And I talked to her just like today or yesterday. I said, yeah. I said, sister, you know Mr. Morgan bought the VFW, right, in Tucson. She was like, yeah, I heard. I said, nigga, don't play. I said, don't act like, nigga, you wasn't giving that nigga sex. Why? I said, because when my stepdaddy died, Mr. Morgan pulled up in an all-black Corvette. Everybody was like, what the fuck? And this black ass nigga comes out like matching black as the car. And everybody, oh, the Morgan's here. And my sister's the first one, right? Hey, Morgan. You know what he does? The first thing he do, he go like this. Chipped her up with a knife. He's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, Morgan, I'll be here. Yo, how are you? Baby, my favorite. I'm looking at my Isha. And that's when I just got my Monte Carlo. And I pulled up at the funeral, my stepdad's funeral, in my Monte Carlo. Everybody was sucking my dick. Everybody. Josie was like, Mijo. She's like, baby, that's you? I'm like, yeah, Josie. I'm like, that shit nice, huh? She's like, Mijo. She's like, okay. I'm like, too much. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I see. Where's your mom? I said, she don't even care. I said, she's somewhere. Josie be like, that's when I told you that time that we got into the car and we Josie and my mom were going to see a movie. We're going to see the Mafia with Denzel Washington. I own that movie. Mafia it's a mafia movie with Denzel Washington. It's like 3-4 hours long. Yeah, some shit like that. But I own it.
I've never seen it.
It's cold. With Den, I got it. I'll bring it out. And we went to go see that shit, and that's not the one where my mom fell down the stairs. But after we left, it was like 3-4 hours because my mom liked to go to the movies. We, me and my mom, if we go to the movies, like we love movies. That's why I like you. Y'all like movies and shit. So we would go to the movies, but we would go to the liquor store first.
Like that.
Yeah, and we would take in the talking. It's like, yeah, and then my mom's like getting up, and she's wearing boots. So my mom's from Tucson, so like that cowboy shit is in her. She wear a fucking sombrero or a regular cowboy hat with some nice ass fancy like female cowboy boots. And my mom like she's Tucson. Like my mom is not California. Yeah. She came from California because she hooked up with my pops and moved out there. But then she brought us back this way because she's from Tucson. And when I actually saw my mom, I was like, man, she wear boots and a cowboy.
She's like, who is you, Mom?
I was asking that question. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, all right, nigga, you look cool. Let's go. And then she bring her crackhead friend. Certified crackhead. J-Bone's auntie. Oh my God. I was like, the niece is married and you connected. And I'm like, oh, y'all crackheads. What the fuck? And my mom sniffed coke. And, like, I'm talking about, bad mother. When it came to cocaine, that's why she had a heart attack. Because my mom and Sean, that's why they was best friends. Because they be, and I ain't gonna lie, I got a little dose. I had my little,
But not like that.
I didn't let it take over me. It was just like, and I would talk a lot, and I didn't like it. And then I started noticing, like, after she had her heart attack, I seen Sean, like, the new Halo that came out, and Sean was trying to, like, make me play that shit. He was trying to distract me. And I know sent my mom when you go back home. I'm like, all right, mom, I'm going to take you back home. And Sean was like, okay, shit, this shit go. And I ain't fucking doing it. They ain't, like, living room like this and kitchen like that. And I'm like, oh, I look back. Shit, got my mom over there doing rails and they like best friending it up and all kinds of shit. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck y'all doing? That nigga like, nigga, don't even worry about it, bro. Why you being nosy? Like, nigga, just play the game like you do. When you like, and then after I went to the hospital and I tried to go in there to use the fucking weight bench, that nigga didn't, I noticed he didn't want me around. And then I noticed that him and Maisha, my mom was on retired from the bus company out there. She retired from driving the fucking city bus. Like my auntie. My auntie, she was retired. Like, she got a nice big ass house with swimming pool. My mom had her house built from the ground up. She had a Mexican fire in a different color. Like, she had the authentic red Mexican towel and the grout, the in between.
Yeah.
In the room, she had it purple, and then she had it fade off into a turquoise blue.
Oh, that sounds good.
No, and then when she had the fade off, if you had the purple grout in between, the wall was purple, and if it faded off into the blue, the turquoise blue, she will have the wall turquoise blue on each side. So when you went in my mom's house, it looked like Willy Wonka chocolate factory. I swear to God, it did. It looked like you was in the chocolate factory. You'd be like, this shit is pretty. You see so many colors.
Yeah.
And my mom liked to plant. She had a green thumb like a motherfucker. That's why I told you she had koi fish. We dug her a fucking lake in the backyard in Tucson, and she got the koi fish, and she had all that shit. My mom had all that shit. She had the garden, the flowers. She planted all kinds of plants. Like, my mom was like a greenfield, but like, I'm telling you, going back to my mom and dad, they had no real belief in life. It was like they might go to church, but 9 times out of 10, they were just about going to work and fighting with each other. And then I noticed, like, we really didn't say prayers that much. Only time I said prayers was like when I was at my auntie's or with my grandma. And we'd be at the fucking dinner table saying prayer over food. But other than that, like, they would constantly fight, like, bad. like to where blood, like to where they were scrapping and blood fucking down. Like I had, but then like they would try to make it up, like by taking us to Michael Jackson's house or taking us to Disneyland. That's why I told you I've been to Disneyland so many times. Like that shit ain't. And then when I became a teenager, when my mom didn't want me and she sent me back to San Diego from Tucson. Uh, when the summertime when we were like teenagers, like my auntie would just she'd be like you guys need to do something. But like all we would do is like literally like cut the grass and like we would work all the time. And she was like, okay, it's fun time. And I'm like, fun time? It's fun time. I was introduced to Six Flags. I had already been to Disneyland, but I never been to uh, the adult side.
Oh yeah, like was it Adventureland?
Adventure, adventure, some shit like that. But she would get discounts because she drove the city bus out there in San Diego. So like if we wanted to ride the trolley or get on the bus, like we would get on that shit for free, like as if we were in Tucson.
Yeah.
Same shit. And then I have an auntie in Chicago that's a bus driver too. For real, it's like this shit's crazy. It's like everybody becomes bus drivers and you become rich. Best Louis, bus drivers make a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
You may think they don't, but because they gotta deal with a lot of motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
And you gotta have patience.
And you gotta know how to drive with the big old truck.
Well, I would advise it to you, but you
I
don't
know.
know that. I think you're mad at you guys. The whole life supposed to be busted.
The whole block is taken out by.
Wayne, I need help. Can you please? They're not here yet. Oh yeah, like, that's why I know about all these little, like, getting on roller coasters and like going to these certain spots, and that's why like it excites me. Like, because I couldn't even take my ex, like the one that passed away.
Yeah.
I couldn't even take her out to Tucson to show her what fun was about. And that shit sucked. That shit fucking ultimately sucked. And then it's like, I need you. And you're like, no, I ain't been out in Phoenix. And I'm like, is there going to be a fucking chance to where I can actually take you out of here to where we can have a good time? And you can experience life at least? Like, no, for real. Like, I would love to do that for you because taking somebody out of their comfort zone and then they go out somewhere and enjoy that shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, this man is cool as fuck. I like this dude. Like this dude is cool. And even take Xavier. Like he only got a time zone. I got some money. Like I'm willing to just spend a little bit of that money and go somewhere. You can take Xavier. We can add it all up. Like how we was adding up the motherfucking the rental car.
Yeah.
And how much we would be.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. And you keep saying yeah.
I know, but I'm saying yeah because I'm listening to you.
And I'm willing to pay for the rental car. If you pay for Xavier, we can go to the fucking zoo or SeaWorld.
Oh,
SeaWorld got rides.
I'll let her check out that zoo.
Zoo's more better.
That zoo sounds so amazing. And then they even talk about it in Madagascar.
They have them.
Because that's where they didn't want to go. Because
Okay, remember, like I said, with the prairie dogs out here?
Yeah.
Every time my dad picked me up from Tucson and took me back to fucking San Diego, we stop at the rest stops, right? And I would always tell him, like, would it get out? And he'd be right walking to the rest stop, and I'd see the prairie dog from Lion King and all that stuff. I'm like, Dad, that's the one from Lion King. And he looking at me like, nigga, Lion King, what? I said, the rat. He said, ain't no rats out here. I said, yeah, it's a rat. He said, it's not called a rat. It's called a prairie dog. I said, it's a dog? He said, no, it's not a dog. He said, it's a prairie dog. He said, it's like a dog that lives in the desert, but it lives in the ground. And I was like, that's interesting. But you gotta remember, he took me to Alaska. So I've seen all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Some random, like hawks, owls.
Like all different types
I've
of
seen land animals, water, aquatic. I ain't seen it all. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's coming out the dirt. He said, yeah, it live in the dirt. I said, oh. And then when I started going to school out here, when it was time for the when we put the VHS in,
oh yeah, like
video
video
time,
day,
yeah, it would be videos on the desert, and I was like, oh, I know that one. And everybody turns around, looks at me, and they're like, because I'm from San Diego,
Yeah.
and we don't have any dogs in San Diego.
Yeah.
So when I came out here, I started seeing that shit, and then I started seeing pigs, and then I started seeing snakes. Snakes, that's when I really stopped going hiking. Because in Tucson, there's all kinds of things. There's old Tucson. You ever been to old Tucson?
No.
That shit's dope for Halloween. They got the Halloween old Tucson. Tucson got some creepy haunted houses around Halloween. Like, if you want to see some creepy shit, you think Phoenix might got it? No, Tucson got it. You go to old Tucson, it's, what is it, like 30, 40 minutes away from fucking Tucson, and it's right in the middle of the desert. Just like when you go to the fucking the reservation church.
Oh,
you're driving through the desert.
Yeah.
You're driving to the reservation, but when you go to the Mexican one, it's right off of South 6, right off the street, and there's a bunch of bum hobos camped around. No, you know which one I'm talking about? The other one? Not San Javier, there's another one, there's a Mexican one.
Oh no, I haven't.
Yeah, it's right off of South 6. And it's a temple. It's a Mexican temple. I've been inside too. I was inside. Like these ones, I don't know why I was never scared to go inside of them. But San Diego has the biggest ones, and I'm scared to go inside of them. And they're holy temples, like almost like cult shit. But there's a cross, and they worship Jesus and everything. But there's no explanation for having that much space and all these little build, like when you go down there and then on the weekend they got their little shit.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing? How are you guys making this much money to keep up with all this shit y'all got in here? And what's going on in here? Like, you would have to act like one of them to go inside of this. You know, I'm trying to kill you. You want to act fake? Like, no, I'm dead ass serious. I'm like, I'm about to give you a little hand and shave my shit. But I don't. But if we did that, what if they start talking a different type of language? Mm, mm. I want to walk up in that motherfucker, honestly. I really do. When they're having that shit, I want to walk in there. I'm gonna just get it done. Like those pork chop bites. Pork chop bites. She's like, final, yeah. Final food for tonight.
Oh no.
You know, shit, Lolo, your ass is like, I woke up, I was like, yep.
Those things are those tacos we were talking about. Yeah.
No shit. I ain't never been the same thing. Cause I wanna make you something still. I'm a California boy. What you doing? Why'd you take your little bowling balls out your ear? Oh, I like the bowling ball. You know what? You are being very rude, though. Because I'll be relaxing, I'll be chilling. Are you dead ass? Are you dead ass? You fucking left my ass when I was fucking getting blah blah that motherfucking ass. Disappear! Disappear! What the fuck you mean? Yes, we very much are. Yes, we very much are because you like the disappear. You disappear. So how not? You a motherfucking liar. How am I not right? How? What do you want? What does she need? What's wrong? You can't get no McDonald's? You want to go get her something? If I want to. And then you think it's funny, you over there smiling. You shouldn't be showing it pretty ass. You should be like, yeah, she does. You love pizza. I love pizza. Nigga, you got home. Nigga, you got food in your goddamn hand. Mother. You lying. But you know what? Honestly, if you were going to take it to do that, like, you really can't do shit with the extra money that you need to have. So when is it so good? Saturday. I get paid again. They can't go back to Monday. Man, you a damn lie. Why you be trying to lie to me? No, don't. Well, don't cuss me out. But I'm at the same time. I'm like, just like, I'll help you. Shit, I'll give her some. Shit, me and McDonald's. She'll get some goddamn food. So, you got your baby over there. That shouldn't even be. That shouldn't even be legal. No, it's not. Cause you ain't telling me something that well, I ain't hearing nothing. What am I hearing? Nigga, you know how you dipped out on me that night? I'm like, yeah, I'm about to help her out. And she like to dip out on the motherfucker. You're a motherfucking, boy, I couldn't find you that night, boy. You took off so goddamn fast, boy. I'm like, nigga, what is this? I wasn't that fucked up. I noticed that your ass disappeared. But you didn't. No.
You heard from Ma lately? She was in the
Ain't
ER
no
last
that.
night with the bruised coccyx. Now she won't use her
That
mouth
pizza
at all.
smell good. What is that, Papa John? Oh, that's that garbage. That's that damn garbage. Oh, I don't fuck with no Papa John. Papa John's. Hey, motherfuckers don't be saying nothing to you. They be like, what's up? You want to come inside and kick it? You don't even know where the fuck you're going. You got your baby with you too? You got your baby with you too? I already fucking told you. I don't even have to tell a person twice. I be telling them one time, you know?
Sure.
Hey!
You got another delivery
Sure.
right now? I know your
All
baby
good
be
there?
hungry as hell. Like,
Watch
you picking
yourself!
up food and she over there hungry. Nah, fuck that. Like, nah. I'll take I'm like, I'll take her. I don't know if I should say that, but I would take her.
You know, Ma says the Eccles family always had bounties in their blood. But if you go back far enough, who's hunting and who's hiding starts to get real blurry.
And I'm about to go back to San Diego, real shit. My auntie, she just had surgery, so I'm like, that's why I was just like, all this shit happening at one time. I lost my mom, I lost my dad, I lost one of my sisters, and then my auntie's going to have open heart surgery, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I had this nigga run into my motherfucking car, and these niggas was shooting. They didn't hit my car with a bullet, but this nigga was on a motorcycle and smashed into the side of my mirror and broke my whole fucking mirror. What do you want?
You know, Ma and Murph met on a dating site. She thought he was catfishing because the whole morgue thing was just too good to be
Well, I
true.
just asked you, but I don't have no money in the bank. I got cash. You didn't even have to pull up, but if that's where you already want to get it for her. How you how you that fine and you ain't got nobody? You must be mean. You gotta be mean. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, but when you do talk to him, you just so friendly. See, because I'm not giving what you want. That's why. You thought I was cool. You
Over by the
did.
snack drawer. Damn thing's jammed again, but if you're hungry, there's snacks in the bowl.
There's no motherfucking way. Your ass walked off and disappeared because the whole casino was giving you props. They was like, you is so cute. The whole casino was on your ass. I was like, and then you just gonna show me that. Whatever. Whatever. You did that. I didn't do it. You did that. What? Why you getting mad at? Man, you can't be mad. You got enough for the baby? Stop being fucking mean. God damn.
You heard from Ma lately? She was in the ER
I
with a couple of
showing
bruised
me.
coccyx. Now she won't use her bouncy ball.
Yeah, I'm about to pull up at McDonald's right now, and you're already at McDonald's. You just told, see, and then sitting there lying. God damn. You want me to meet you? You want to go to that McDonald's right there so you could so you can get her something to eat? Cause I was about to play the game, but